Hey everyone, Dr. Dentalpipe here, back with another video. I know I said you guys probably wouldn't get another video from me this weekend, or early next week, because I have a pretty busy week. I actually wrote 2 tests today. I've got another 2 tomorrow, so busy week. But I had some downtime tonight, and I thought, why don't I just build a little concept vehicle, something neat, something cool. So I'd like to show this to you. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I said that I really wanted to build a dedicated fuel tanker and a dedicated fruit crate truck. So I looked at some truck designs, and I remembered that we found this little scrap truck, I think in the last episode as well. So I downloaded this one off the workshop, thought that looked pretty cool, wanted to see what was going on, how it was built, and I decided, this isn't really going to work. It's highly unstable. It's really top heavy. It likes to tip over a lot. So I decided, you know what? Why don't I just build a little fuel tanker? I'll start with that. That brings me to this design. So I think it's kind of it's averagely expensive. 4 large chests. We got 2 vacuum pumps in the back here. It can operate with a level 1 piston and a level 1 controller. I just have a level 2 here, just show that you can operate the piston with the controller as well. But this little design basically just does the following. It simply extends those chests, the vacuum pumps, and you have another switch to activate the pumps by themselves. Now, I did some testing in a terrain world with water. The pumps don't actually have to touch the liquid. It can be about a block of between 2 and 3 blocks out of the liquid that you're trying to pump. So this is pretty much the whole design, and I thought, you know what, why don't we build a little truck body around it, make it look nice, build a nice little enclosure around these as well. Which brings me to these trucks over here. I'll get to them in a moment. So here's the first design. You can see that this It looks pretty nice. It's got a little mock fuel tank here. It's got a little engine. It's got lights in the front, 2 drivers, or a driver's seat and a passenger seat. You can replace that with whatever you want, be it a bed, a chest. I think I'd put a bed in there. Just, it is survival. You don't want to be driving around and then you get knocked out or something happens and you're far away from your vehicle. But in essence, it's a pretty simple design. I got them in the back here. Even built some nice little exhausts for it. So let me show you. So number 3, of course, is the lights. Number 2 is for the pumps. And then number 1 just does that. I mean, just look at that. Just look how smooth, how stable that is. Front wheels are down on the ground. And that's pretty much the whole design. Just take a look at that. So you just press 1, it activates, puts those pumps right above the oil, and you can start pumping away. And 4 large chests worth of oil, that's going to be a lot of gas. We probably won't have to worry about gas for a long time. But yeah, it also has a little nice roof opening. I used this large window in the build because we also got that off the little scrap truck in the last episode. But overall, I think it's a pretty nice little design. It's got full range of steering. It's got some dualies in the back just to make it look better. And yeah, so that led me to building this one. It's the same exact truck in essence. This one just simply has a flatbed used for hauling fruit crates. And you can see I did that with this design here. I painted it green. It looks nice. Again, we've got some lights in the front. And this one I actually used a bed. So if we can get in there. You can have a chest over here or on the bed itself. It doesn't really matter. You can get out pretty easily. And we can haul about 8 large fruit crates, which is really nice. I don't think we'll be farming more than 8 crates. It's about 160 crops. That is a lot of fruits and veggies. So I don't think we're ready for raids that size just yet. But if we need to, we can haul about 160 individual crops. And again, this is also really nice. It has a function to lift the bed. Don't know why you would want to do that with these. It's not gonna they're gonna fall off or anything. Just for, aesthetic purposes. It looks nice. It has some nice cool functionality. And then we've got this one. This is just the mining truck. It's the exact same flatbed like this one over here. It just takes 6 resource collectors, which is really, really cool. I like the look of it. I like the blue with the orange here. Again, same truck, same design. And I'll even show you guys the functionality of this. I mean, just look how stable that drives. Look at that. Little cab view in here. The wheels aren't lifting. It's really nice and heavy at the bottom. So nice little low center of gravity. And it's really, really stable. It can go... I wouldn't say drive too fast with it. Of course, it's a little truck here. You're not going to move. You know, a truck isn't a race car, so it's not supposed to move that fast. But look at these little designs. I mean, I really like the look of them. I like the aesthetics. I think I want to build maybe 2 or 3 of these, have them in the world, have them do separate functions. You know, I think that can be pretty cool. You know, going on fuel runs and crates and having big mining operations where we just have a lot of stone and we get the delivery or the collector truck here, and it just takes all of that stone back to the mechanic station or to the base and it just refines everything. And I think that could be really cool. We could even make a little parking garage with about 1 or 2 refineries on the side, so we can just drive the truck straight in there and the refineries just start munching on all those resources, and then we can just drive back out and go collect more. I think that can be really, really cool. But yeah, I really like the design of these little trucks. I think they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty cute. I'm really happy with what I designed, and it took me about, I think 30 to 45 minutes just to come up with this one. I built this one first. And yeah, I really, really like them. If you guys want to have these designs on the workshop, I'll put them down under Dr. Downpipe, and then we'll just have the little transport trucks there. So if you want any, I'll put all 3 versions there. Of course, I'll even remove the fruit crates or the scrap crates at the back there, but I'll put the flatbed, the fuel tanker, and the mining one there as well. And again, if you guys enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, leave me a comment. Ask me your questions. Of course, today there won't be any fun engineering facts or concepts that I'll be explaining, but if you have any questions about engineering, please leave them down below. I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. But if you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys probably sometime middle next week when we're going to do the grow lab and get a spud gun, and I think we should start doing some farming and getting a lot of resources, and then we should start building these little trucks. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Cheers.